Good evening and welcome again to our evening readings of Sri Aurobindo Savitri. We are in Canto 4, The Kingdoms of the Little Life, in Book 2, the Book of the Traveller of the Worlds. We are between verses 400 and 410. Life had for them no aim save nature's joy, and the stimulus and delight of outer things. Identified with the spirit's outward shell, they work for the body's wants, they crave no more. The veiled spectator, watching from their depths, fix not his inward eye upon himself, nor turn to find the author of the plot. He saw the drama only, and the stage. There was no brooding stress of deeper sense. The burden of reflection was not borne. Mind looked on nature with unknowing eyes, adored her boons and feared her monstrous strokes. It pondered not on the magic of her laws. It thirsted not for the secret wells of truth, but made a register of crowding facts, and strung sensations on a vivid thread. It hunted and it fled and sniffed the winds, or sloth inert in sunshine and soft air. It sought the engrossing contacts of the world, but only to feed the surface sense with bliss. These felt life's quiver in the outward touch. They could not feel behind the touch the soul. To guard their form of self from nature's harm, to enjoy and to survive was all their care. The narrow horizon of their days was filled with things and creatures that could help unhurt. The world's values hung upon their little self. Isolated, cramped in the vast unknown, to save their small lives from surrounding death, they made a tiny circle of defense against the siege of the huge universe. They preyed upon the world and were its prey, but never dreamed to conquer and be free. Obeying the world powers, hints and firm taboos, a scant part they drew from her rich store. There was no conscious code and no life plan. The patterns of thinking of a little group fixed the traditional behavior's law. Ignorant of soul, save as a right within, tied to a mechanism of unchanging life, and to a dull usual sense and feelings beat, they turn in grooves of animal desire. In walls of stone, fenced round they worked and warred, did by banded selfishness a small good, or wrought a dreadful wrong and cruel pain on sentient lives, and thought they did no ill. Ardent from the sack of happy peaceful homes, and gorged with slaughter, plunder, rape and fire, they made of human selves the helpless prey. A drove of captives led to lifelong wooing, or torture a spectacle made an holiday, mocking or thrilled by the torn victim's pangs, admiring themselves as titans and as gods. Proudly they sang their high and glorious deeds, and praised their victory and their splendid force. an animal in the instinctive herd, pushed by life impulses, forced by common needs. Each in his own kind saw his ego's glass. All served the aim and action of the pack. Those like himself, by blood or custom kin, to him were parts of his life, his adjunct selves, his personal nebulous constituent stars, satellite companions of his solar eye, a master of his life's environment, a leader of a huddled human mass, herding for safety on a dangerous earth. He gathered them round him as if minor powers, to make a common front against the world, or weakened soul on an indifferent earth, as a fortress for his undefended heart, or else to heal his body's loneliness. In others than his kind he sensed a foe, an alien, unlike force to shun and fear, a stranger, an adversary to hate and slay. Or he lived as lives the solitary brute, at war with all he bore his single fate, absorbed in the present act, the fleeting days. None thought to look beyond the hour's gains, or dream to make this earth a fairer world, or felt some touch divine surprise his heart. Absorbed in the present act, the fleeting days, none thought to look beyond the hour's gains, or dream to make this earth a fairer world, or felt some touch divine surprise his heart.